This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. We are set for the championship game in the Mountain West Conference. It's the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors against the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with New Mexico's head coach before the game. Focus is going to be essential. Play by play. He understands completely that they have a big opponent coming in here next week, top 25. But this opponent in front of them today is not to be taken lightly. He wants to make sure his players are looking at them and understanding they have quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rice. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Barfield. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. extending the play now. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Hawaii. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joel, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. On the run, it's Humphrey. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Lobos look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. A huge defensive score.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Into the clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hawaii. He barrels into the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
They're set now to try the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Makes the catch and has space. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45. Hawaii has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's got some space. Look out. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the Rainbow Warriors will take a timeout here, their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. And the Lobos will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it to the back. Makes a nice move there. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. He runs it into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Rice. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Harris. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Barfield. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Offensively, that's very frustrating. On your own side of the 50, you're just trying to move the chains and put together a series, and the defense is able to get a big stop. I love the aggressive play calling by the defense, setting up the blitz to get the stop on 3rd down.
Still going. It's a foot race. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Quick throw. The catch is made.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun handoff here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got room to run. Look out. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Lobos.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's right. Oh, he jukes him again. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It's a good job by this pass rush, but as a left-handed quarterback, you're rolling out to your left. I love the idea of taking a shot down the field. You're rolling to that natural side. If you see something down there, take a shot. They just can't connect.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the 1st down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it, and that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's 4th down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle after the turnover, but a penalty flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be roughing the passer. And the defense cannot believe it. The interception is going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Caught with room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. He's going to take off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. They'll give it to the running back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Lobos offense is back out there. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And the Lobos with 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. A change of direction. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
The Lobos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. offense facing second and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Still going. Can he get there? Touchdown, New Mexico. And they continue to fight back here.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Bringing it out, it's Rice. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Look out, he's breaking free. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Breaks into... here he goes. Inside the 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Hawaii has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And now the defense will call a timeout. And that's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. It's third down for the offense. Running back with the football. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the fourth quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the Lobos pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Looking to scramble, and the defense wraps him up.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. They've got one more timeout to use now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here comes the pressure. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Grinding away with a running game. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the route is on.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. He lets it go. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And the Lobos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Keith.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here, headed for another loss.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel